Hey there. Have you ever wondered how some digital products and brands explode into overnight successes while others fizzle out faster than New Year's resolutions? Well, I'm about to reveal a simple, almost magical formula to help your product become a marketing blockbuster without spending a single extra dime. I'm James I. Bond, one of America's leading behavioral management specialists. I work with some of the most famous people and businesses in the world. And today I'm spilling the beans on a strategy that even the pros don't want you to know. It's so simple, in fact, that you'll wonder why you didn't think of it sooner. It's called alliteration, the repetition of sounds. And it has the power to transform your digital product or business into a massive success. Now stick with me and I'll show you exactly how this works with examples so juicy you might just name your next big idea before this video's even over. Okay, so let me ask you this. What do Lucille Ball, Weight Watchers, Airbnb, GoDaddy, and Build-A-Bear have in common? It's not just fame. These brands all use alliteration to create names that stick. Why? Because alliteration activates an emotional trigger inside your brain, making names easier to remember and harder to ignore. Imagine if TikTok was called the Chinese social media platform. Would it still be a global sensation? Not a chance. So let's start with Lucille Ball. When she and her husband, Desi Arnaz, were brainstorming a name for their TV show, they needed something that resonated emotionally with viewers. Enter motivational speaker Zig Ziglar's golden rule. Selling is nothing more than a transference of passion. People buy or watch for emotional reasons and justify it with logic. So Lucy and Desi used alliteration to create the name they needed. If they wanted the name Lucy in the title of their TV show, what are some other words that begin with the letter L? Lucky, lame, line, love? They could have called it Lucky Lucy, but they wanted something even more emotional. How about the word love? I love Lucy. It worked like a charm. That name tapped into deep emotions and helped launch their show into the TV Hall of Fame. So without it, would Lucy's antics have resonated as powerfully? Probably not. Here's another example, Bob Parsons. He was frustrated because people loved his company, but almost no one was buying his products. He took his tech company, Jomex Technologies, yawn, and tried to give it a name with alliteration, Big Daddy. But that was taken. How about GoDaddy? A fun and memorable name that also happens to use alliteration. GoDaddy, duh. With this new name, sales exploded. Why? Because GoDaddy is catchy, playful, and sticks to the mind like glue. Alliteration works better than most people realize. Now think about some of the biggest brands you know. Coca-Cola, PayPal, Best Buy, Dunkin' Donuts. You think it's a coincidence that they all use alliteration? Nope. It's a deliberate strategy to make their names unforgettable. Even a simple business like a barbershop can use this trick. My barber asked me for help naming his barbershop chain that he was starting. So, what are the words related to barbershop? How about haircut? And what words begin with the letter H? How about haircut heroes? The guy's face lit up like a Christmas tree, and everyone in his shop loved it. See how easy this is? All right, let's create your own marketing blockbuster. Here's the formula. Number one, think of 3 words that relate to your product or business. Number 2, for each of these words, brainstorm 10 more words that start with the same letter. Number 3, play around with combinations until you find a name that pops. It's like a game, and trust me, you'll have fun with it. Alliteration isn't just clever, it's science. Our brains love patterns, especially the pattern of a repeating sound. That's why these names I mentioned stick like glue. And speaking of glue, alliteration is one of 14 powerful brain triggers I cover in my book, Brain Glue, that's blowing people's minds and altering how thousands of professionals are now selling their ideas and products. These tools help you create brand names, pitches, and marketing strategies that work on a deep emotional level. Even famous people like Jack Canfield, who sold more than 500 million Chicken Soup for the Soul books, loves Brain Glue so much he's forced everyone in his company to read and apply this. That's how powerful this is. Check it out for yourself at yesbrainglue.com. And by the way, your own breakthrough might be just a simple name away. Start brainstorming, and who knows, you could be the next big success story I share. For now, start with alliteration and go turn that idea of yours into a blockbuster. See you in the next video.